Do you still have a restaurant?
Sorry?
Do you still have a restaurant?
No, I don't have anymore.
Oh, I was gonna. It's because N'Golo Kante didn't pay, right?
Yeah, of course, because of him.
So you went out of business because he never paid. Willian, great to speak to you again. Welcome back to the Premier League. Great result in the last game. How important was that victory to get back to winning ways?
Thank you for the opportunity again. Yeah, it was a very good game, an important game, important result. After 4 games without win, so back to win ways. It's always good, and the performance that how we play, so was very important for us. We create a lot of difficulties to the opponent, and yeah, we deserve it to win this game.
What about Fulham as a club? It's such a historic club. Do you know what year it was founded? It's right behind you.
Yeah,
it's right behind me as well. 1879. It's the oldest club in London, and that is also extraordinary. That must be something so amazing for you as well, to be part of history here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. From the first day that I came here, so I was happy the way they treat me here, so it was amazing for me. And it's a special club. It's a club that want to to improve, want to getting better every season, and yeah, I think we can do that. And so we as a player and the people that works in the club as well. So yeah, it's an amazing club to be.
And how's it like with the manager? What do you like about him? How does he get the best out of you and all the other players as well?
He's a top manager. He's a manager that always bring some ideas, different ideas that we can, play against any club in the world, and without the ball, with the ball, always something that we can create problems to the opponent. So yeah, he's a top manager.
Yeah, I love seeing him. He seems so passionate. Is it just me, or is he really just full of passion in the dressing room, at the training ground where we are right now, day in, day out?
Yeah, he's this guy, always want to, if you are a little bit lazy, you want to scream, want to speak with us, and yeah, it has been good to work with him, to be honest. And for me, he's one of the top coach that we have in Premier League.
In terms of his motivation, that's one thing. But what about you as a senior player, someone who's very, very experienced? I mean, you came to the Premier League, what, 10 years ago, 2013? You've got a lot of experience. Do you find yourself trying to motivate some of the younger players within the team, or players that are new to English football?
Yeah, like I'm not these guys that is going to shout, is going, to scream with someone, but I always want to speak in a good way with the players, and I know that I've been here a long time, so I have 34 now, but everyone say that I look like I have 25.
You look the same. You look exactly
25,
the same.
26. So yeah, I try to help, the way I play, the way I do the things inside the pitch, with my quality. So that's what I try to do.
You're leading by example, because that's what some leaders do. They don't do it by screaming and shouting. They do it by the training ground or
by
on a
action,
match day. Yeah, by actions, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I, try to do every day, every game, and I was always like this, so I will never change.
Who was that for you when you were young? Who was the person that you looked up to with experience at the time, that brought out the best in you, that helped develop you to the footballer you are now?
I have some people that helped me a lot. You mean like
anybody?
Football? Anybody?
Yeah.
So yeah, my dad was one of these, these people, and some coaches that I had when I was a kid, so always helped me, the way I have to control the ball, the way I have to turn, this kind of details that makes the difference, so yeah, some people that help me.
Yeah. What about, just saying this now, adapting physically to the Premier League? Because you and I are the same height. I was just saying off camera to somebody here, I feel short here. You know what I mean? Did you find yourself struggling a little bit when you first came to the Premier League 10 years ago, physically?
Not really.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay for me, and, because I went to Chelsea, you know, at that time, and it was a good team, unbelievable team. But always you have time to adapt, you know, and everything. But it was okay. It was not a difficult situation for me.
Yeah, well, you got much bigger guns than me.
Not big, not big. It's small.
It's bigger than me, trust me. Much, much bigger. And the legs, of course, the leg muscles. Speaking of physical, Alexander Mitrovic, such a strong player, but you're missing him right now. How has it been adapting without him up front there?
It's difficult to, you know, to lose a player, you know, like him. He's a very important player for us, and the way we play, we need him, but we have some players that can do more or less the same job. You know, we have Carlos Vinicius, he's a strong player as well. And against Everton, for example, we play with James in front, so it was a different way to play for us. Yeah, we have some players that can, you know, do something to bring us that quality without Mitro.
And I guess that's testament to the manager and his coaching staff being able to adapt, putting players somewhere else which we wouldn't expect and so forth. So Marco Silva again, right?
Yeah, he's this guy, you know. He's the guy that learn everything, you know, see the possibilities that we can, how we can play, how we can create problems, as I said, you know, to the opponent. Yeah, so it has been like that.
What about the ambitions at the club? Because you're knocking on the door of Europe to play European football next season. Fulham's been in Europe before. Was that a target at the start of the season? Because here you are, handful of games remaining, and you could be in Europe. It'd be amazing.
Yeah, it will be amazing for the club, also for the players, you know. I think we have to go game by game. Have to enjoy this moment. We have to, you know, to win the next game as well. And we are going to see at the end of the season which position we're gonna finish the league. So, but for sure, it will be a great, you know, it will be great for the club, for the players to play European competition next season.
A little bit off the field, what's it like having a couple of Brazilians here? Carlos Vinicius, you just mentioned him, Andreas Pereira. Do the Brazilians hang out together off the pitch? Do you have Brazilian barbecues and all of that?
We didn't have barbecue yet because of the weather sometimes.
Yeah, welcome to England, right?
But yeah, we try to do something outside the club, you know. When we have a day off, for example, we try to, you know, to do some lunch or dinner, yeah, to, you know, to stay together and to create this connection between us. But sometimes not easy, you know, because one lives here, one lives there, one lives in London, so sometimes not easy.
Do you still have a restaurant?
Sorry?
Do you still have a restaurant?
No, I don't have anymore.
Oh, it's because Kante didn't pay, right?
Yeah, of course, because of him.
So you went out of business because he never paid. Yeah, I remember seeing that clip. I was thinking, wow, he needs to learn to pay for his food. What about music? Because last time I spoke to you, you're really into. Well, you're Brazilian, right? It's in your soul, the music. Do you still play?
A bit, not every day, but sometimes. I'm getting older, you know, so I'm changing my mind sometimes.
You're getting older, you're just getting more refined, that's all. That's all it is, right? Final question, well actually it's more of a request. Do you mind just saying hi to all the Malaysian fans out there of Fulham and to keep on supporting the club, whatever you want to say?
Hello, my people from Malaysia. This is the guy here, the legend. I want to say hi to you guys and thank you for your support. God bless you.
He's a legend.